Hello, hello. It is a beautiful day and I'm free today, you guys. I know I say a lot, but it is what it is. Welcome to Living Out Loud with Ashley Stone. This is the one of 3-part video that I'm going to be doing about life after opiates. I've titled it Life After Opiates, Un-numbing Myself to Heal. For 10 years, I used pain pills and various forms of opiates to live. I used it as an excuse for many years because I was in pain. I needed it, and I abused it. It all started with an injury, as you hear a lot of stories about opiate use and how it starts, or how heroin use starts. I broke my knee in 2008, and I've had carpal tunnel for about 10 years now. So I've had several different injuries, got them, of course, legitimately first, and then did anything and everything I could to find means to get more, stronger, better, etc. But what I want to talk about today and right now on this first part video is going to be the start. So, some things we don't realize until hindsight. And looking at my life and looking at how and what I've been through. And, I overcame methamphetamine 6 years ago, cocaine, ecstasy, whatever you got, etc. Yeah, whatever. But to me, the hardest things to overcome are the things that's just there. I couldn't imagine being an alcoholic. I couldn't imagine seeing liquor or beer everywhere and knowing that was my drug of choice. And knowing that doctors that truly love you and care for you and want the best for you give you prescriptions. How is that wrong? That was my mindset. Life didn't change until I changed my mind. Until I changed the way that I thought about things, until I changed the way that I look at life and look at myself. My addiction to opiates got so bad about 1.5 years ago that I was over $1,000 negative every paycheck. I was spending thousands of dollars a month. Don't ask me how I did it. I don't know. I still paid bills and I still managed my life, so to speak. But, it gets tiring. It gets really tiring, always trying to find more, get more, feel better. And, at the end of the day, all I wanted was to be happy. All I wanted was to have a good family, a nice house, and credit, and a lovely husband and kids. And all I wanted was a good job and, the perfect life like everyone wants. But I had this thing that would not let me get there. And that was opiates. It held me back from so much. I never really tried alternative treatments. I never really tried to do anything else because I was addicted to opiates and that's what I wanted. I wanted more of it because I kept trying to get that feeling that I got years ago from it. I never could find that feeling again. And I thank God to this day that I never actually found anyone that had heroin because I would probably be dead today. But looking back at my life in the past decade and the past year, because I just celebrated a year free from opiates on the 15th of this month. A whole year, I can't believe it, but it's wild. I'm on a journey to better myself. Spiritually, mentally, physically. And I cannot do it. I will not be able to do it without experience, strength, and hope from other people. It's all about who you surround yourself by in life, no matter if you've ever struggled with drugs or alcohol or codependency, bad relationships, abuse, whatever you've been through or whatever you're struggling with today. Just know that your mindset and what you think and what you love and what you push is the most important thing. If you think positive, push positive, speak positive, surround yourself with good things, then it will come to you. The universe will speak to you and send you exactly what you need and who you need in your life. When I was laying in a hot Epsom salt bath going through withdrawals a little over a year ago, I thought that there was no hope. I thought that I could not do it. I thought, oh my God, this is so hard. The pain was unbearable. I was sweating. I was crying. My legs felt like they were tearing apart from the inside out. I hurt so bad. My stomach, my head, my whole body. It's like everything that I've numbed for a whole decade came back with a vengeance. And I reached out, and I asked people, what do you do? And if many of you may know, because you're from the group, I have a women in recovery group on Facebook. Shameless plug. Hashtag Women in Recovery 2019. I started that in 2017, and I was in the midst of my opiate battle when I started that group. And now we've reached almost 36,000 members. I have a group of amazing admins that I help manage and guide them in their ways, and they guide me, and we teach each other, and we grow with each other. But at the end of the day, we wouldn't be where we're at today in group or personally or anything if I didn't make the decision to better myself. Life isn't always about me. It's true. It's not always about me. It's not always about little old Ashley Stone. It's not always going to be about me. And that's okay. But I'm living out loud. And I'm going to not be ashamed of my story, of my experience, and my strength and hope. And for so many women to share that with me and how they did it, and that I can do it too, and encouraging me to do it, sharing their story and how they felt and what they've been through and the things that they did to overcome it. I wouldn't have had the strength to do it for myself. So if you think that your story doesn't matter, if you think that what you've been through or what you're going through now doesn't matter and you're not important, you are mistaken. They often say that the test becomes your testimony. All these little quotes, all these little verses, or these things you see on Facebook or whatever. And it's true. But are you going to push yourself to do more than just share on Facebook? Are you going to push yourself to do more than just aimlessly scroll all day, filling your time with bullshit? Or are you actually going to put in footwork and get busy on your life and your spiritual, your mental, your physical well-being? Because what good am I to myself or anybody else if I don't take care of myself? Learning that life is more, recovery is more than just not using, like not picking up the pill. Because most normies and regular old people, they'll be like, well, you've already passed, even for a few months into it. And I know I just now started touching my hair. Oh my God, I'm doing so much better at it though. And even the normal people will say, even a few months after I stopped opiates, they were, oh, well, you got this lick now, you're already off of them, you're good to go, move on with your life. That's not how it works, broski. That's not how it works up in this mud. I'm telling you. If I'm not actively working on myself every day to make myself a better person, I will not have any purpose in life. My test is my testimony. My struggles is my strength. I find solace and comfort in knowing that I am not alone. So this is exactly why I created this YouTube channel. This is just my, second or third video to upload. Third video actually just with me in it. But I'm not scared. I have, a little doubt, here and there. But every day I have people that speak into my life and that encourage me. And I am now going through a journey with the amazing, 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 wonderful angels. They're not even people, they're angels of the Wellness Way. I'm in Texas. They have offices all over the U.S. and I actually am a few hours away from my doctor, and we do everything over the phone and through the mail, the testing and everything else. I'm getting my levels tested, you guys. I'm finding out why my body's the way it is. How is my liver? How is my blood? Not just a normal blood test. And not just an STD test, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we have to go through all that and figure out, what damage we've done and how to heal ourselves. And that's a given. But to dig a little deeper and to be willing to not just do a fad diet, do the next best thing. Oh, I'm going to give up carbs or whatever. How about really finding out what your body needs? How about really finding out what reacts negatively when you eat it. You could be eating the healthiest thing ever based on the nutritional value of this health diet thing that you're on, or the whatever. But if you're allergic, or if your body reacts negatively to something, you won't know it until you get tested. There are ways to find out what the best for you is. And that's what I'm going through now. And that's what the second part of the video is going to be, explaining my process and how I'm going about this, the things that I'm putting into my body now, the things that I'm now allergic to, or I have been allergic to. And when I say allergic, I don't mean I break out, and I'm like, oh my God, throat swelling. There's things that we put in our body every day that inflame us, that make our pain worse, that make our mood horrible, that messes with our hormones. All of the bullshit that you're eating affects you. There's stuff on my list that's fruit and vegetables, some of it, and it's not bullshit in other people's eyes, and it wasn't bullshit in my eyes a few weeks ago, but it is now, because I know what my body does, and I know it doesn't like that stuff. So in the next video, I encourage you, I'm going to wrap this up, but I encourage you to stick around next Friday. I'm going to go into depth with you guys about the wellness way. I'm going to talk to you, and I'm not advertising this so they can get business. I'm advertising this to share my experience, my strength, my hope, what I'm going through, how I'm feeling through the process, and how I'm dealing with it. And I would really love for you to be on this journey with me. If you enjoyed this video, and if you want a taste of a little bit more, and you can't wait to see what's next, then drop a comment, hit like, hit subscribe, share this video. Share this video. Even if you're not in recovery, share it. Not for me. There's people out there that need to hear and see these things. There's people suffering in silence, whether it's from opiates, whether it's from meth, whether it's abuse, whether it is alcohol, whether it is codependency, bad relationships. People suffer every day, but they don't have to. We're here to live out loud. Don't waste the time you have on earth, because I'm going to live out loud, and I'm going to enjoy every minute of it. Today is beautiful. We are all meant to be here today, and there's a purpose for each and every one of us. What's your purpose today?